I'm just standing up for my rights as a consumer. All right, everybody. We at Pizza Sutra, we've got some sad news. We've sold out. We're going corporate. We're going to Walmart. Great value pizza. Grab your shopping scooters, your Crocs, and we're gonna surf those aisleways. Let's go. For the great value Rising Crust Pepperoni Pizza, cook from frozen. Preheat oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove all packaging and place pizza directly on center rack. Bake for 20 to 22 minutes or until crust is golden brown and cheese is melted. Cruising through the Walmart aisles looking for a great value pizza that we can try. We decided to talk about a movie called Falling Down.
Just standing up for my rights as a consumer.
That came out in 1993 and directed by Joel Schumacher. This movie starred Michael Douglas, Mikey Douglas I like to call him. He was the original Ant-Man in all those Ant-Man movies that came out. He was Dr. Pym, so you put a face to him. The plot for Falling Down kind of goes like this. It's about a dude who, he lost his job, he got a divorce, and he's pretty low right now. It's about him progressing through Los Angeles to see his daughter. It's his daughter's birthday and he wants to give her a birthday present, which we can all relate to, wanting to give somebody a birthday present. But as he's cruising around Los Angeles, he comes across a bunch of characters who I guess kind of rub him the wrong way. They're not really cool with him, you know, they're kind of being dicks. And as the movie progresses, he gets more and more and more violent. You know, when people are running red lights or not using a blinker or those minor inconveniences in life. And that's basically what his character is getting caught up in, is all these things. But how he handles it is, you know, much different than how you or I would handle it.
I want breakfast.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm really sorry too.
Don't do that. I mean, he does end up being the bad guy throughout the whole movie.
I'm the bad guy?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Which kind of sucks because it's like you want him to be the good guy, but he's not really the good guy. It sucks. Yeah, that's what I thought of when we were in Walmart. All the Pizza Sutra crew. Even Tony. He's not wearing pants. I'm not wearing pants. Hey you groovy cats, so we've got the great value self-rising pepperoni pizza here. The directions said 20 to 22 minutes of cook time. I think that's a little overdone, but if you look at the bottom, it doesn't look that bad, so maybe this is how they wanted it. The crust, you can see, has a lot of cheese right there on the crust, crispified. So we're gonna take a bite of this and see what it's like. It's hot. I don't know why I don't wait. The first thing I notice is how chewy the crust is. It's not crispy like you or I would want it. It's chewy, which is okay if you like chewy pizza. The bottom, chewy. The cheese really isn't that stretchy. It's kind of burnt up. That's okay. It's got an okay amount of sauce. I think that's gonna be what saves the pie, in my opinion. It's just chewy. The pepperonis, pepperonis. I mean, this is a pretty great value, I hope. I don't know. I just can't get over how true it is. I'm gonna let the rest of the team try this out, and I'm gonna tell you what we think. The Pizza Sutra team, we tore into that pie, and we have a little bit of leftovers. That's not a very common thing, so that's kind of a foreshadow on how these scores are gonna end up. For our crust, we gave it a 3 out of 8 slices because we thought that it could have been a little more crispy. There could have been a little more flavor in it. It just wasn't there. The best part of the crust was the very back part where it was fluffy and you did get a little bit of crunch when you bit into it. Our sauce got a 3 out of 8 slices. It was basically there just to keep the pie moist, which isn't that fun because we want spices and flavors and maybe even tomato chunks in the sauce. We didn't get any of that. For our cheese, we got a 3 out of 8 slices. There was not enough. There wasn't any kind of flavor. Like I said earlier, it was kind of overcooked, so they kind of shot themselves in the foot because if maybe it would have scored higher if we didn't overcook it or if their directions didn't tell us to overcook it. We'll never know. It wasn't stretchy, it wasn't fun. Toppings of pepperonis, they got a 3 out of 8 slices. There wasn't enough of them. They blended in with the pie. I think they overcooked with the cheese. When you took a pepperoni off and ate it by itself, I think it held its ground, but on the pie, nothing. So overall, we got a score of 3 out of 8 slices, and that's being generous at $2.78. Sorry, not sorry, I don't know. When you guys go and look for a value pie, remember there's a whole bunch of other pies out there that are way more party. Normally I'd tell you to like, go out and try it. Tell me what you think. I mean, you can do that, that's up to you, but there's so much more party out there. Some of the pies that we already tried, like Mama Cozy, Jack's, Tombstone. Red Baron is a great one, and if you haven't tried the Red Baron, go watch that episode. Try that one and tell us what you think. We can do better, guys. Come on. I want that party. Give me that party. Until next time, guys, Pizza Sutra, over and out. Hey, like, click, subscribe. Click the notification thing so you get notifications from Pizza Sutra and party all the time.